Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. This time I'm going to talk about what happened tonight on 2025 NBA playoff day 43. Well, tonight was played the game 6 on Western Conference Final where the Indiana Pacers defeated the New York Knicks 125 to 108, and with this victory the Pacers won the series for 4-2, and they qualified to the NBA Finals for first time since 2001, and they are going to face the Oklahoma City Thunder, the best team in the regular season and in this playoff so far, in the NBA playoffs that will start the next week. So let's talk about a little more about this game. Well, remember that before this game, the Pacers were leading 3-2, where the Knicks won the game 5 2 days ago in New York and forced a game 6. So before this game, the Knicks needed to win this game to avoid elimination and to force a game 7, the last one, and the Pacers need to win this game and to win the series, because I think that with the loss they could have been in troubles, because against Sever it could happen anything. So about this game, I think that the first half was very close, but in the second half is when the Pacers showed that they were the best team in this series, and in the second half they won the game easily. Who I told you the first half was very close, where in the first quarter the Pacers were leading by only 1 point difference, 25 by 24. In the third quarter they won that quarter by 3 points, 32 by 30, but in the end the game was very close, and in the halftime the Pacers were leading by only 4 point difference, 58 to 54. And in the second half, I thought that this game was gonna to be this close, because the first half had been very close. But in the halftime, the Pacers made the enough adjustment that made the difference to win this game, and I think that the Knicks couldn't make that enough adjustment, where the Pacers play a tremendous basketball level in the second half, what they outplayed and outscored the Knicks, and this was the big difference to win this game, because in the first minutes of the quarter they increased the lead to a more than 10 point difference, that it was impossible for the Knicks to reduce that gap and to win this game, because they were leading by 15 for a 16 point difference in the first five in the middle of the quarter. Later the Knicks reduced that gap to 8 point difference, but later the Pacers increased the lead, and they won the third quarter 34 by 23, sorry, by 11 point difference. They increased the lead by 15 point difference, and in the end of the third quarter the Pacers were leading 92 2 sorry 92 to 77. The difference was 15 point difference, but I thought that if the Knicks could start very well the fourth quarter, if they could reduce the gap to at least the team 10 point difference, the game would be amazing. But this didn't happen, because the Pacers were always leading the game by more than 30 point difference. It was impossible for the Knicks to reduce the gap to at least the 10 point difference, and in the end the Pacers had an easy game. They won the game 125 to 108 by 17 point difference. They won the game and they won the series, and they qualified to the NBA Finals. About the best player for the Pacers, the best player was Pascal Siakam with 30 points. The second best scorer was Tyrese Halliburton with a double-double with 21 points and 13 rebounds. And the third best was Obi Toppin with 18 points. And for the Knicks, the best player was OG Anunoby with 24 points. And the second best was Karl Anthony Towns, that made a double-double with 22 points and 14 rebounds. And the third best was Jalen Brunson with 19 points. So, what I told you, with this victory, the Knicks won its fourth game of the series, and they won the series 4-2, and they advanced to the NBA Finals, where they advanced for first time since 2021, and they will face the Oklahoma City Thunder, the best team in the regular season, and the best team, sorry, in the NBA playoffs so far. About this series, the best player, the MVP in the Eastern Conference Final was Pascal Siakam, that played a tremendous series. I thought that, in my opinion, the best player could have been the Tyrese Halliburton, but in the end, this didn't matter because the most important for the Pacers is that they qualify to the playoffs. And about the Knicks, I think that this is a bitter sweep because remember that the Pacers, the Knicks defeated the Pistons and the Celtics, the reigning champion to this moment, and I thought that they were the favorite and they were going to win this game in 6 or 7 games, but the Pacers showed that they were the best team, and congratulations to them. So what's next? Well, what's next? The NBA Finals will be played the next week, so we have 4 days of no NBA games, so it's gonna to be a long tenure, and I don't know what I'm gonna to do. So the NBA Finals will start the next Tuesday, June 5th, where the series will start in the Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where the Thunder will receive the Pacers. Remember the Pacers, because they finished with the best record in the regular season, for that reason they are going to host the finals. So the first 2 games will be played in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where the game will be playing. The first 2 games will be played on Tuesday, January 5th, and Sunday, January 8th, and the game 3, 4, and the game 3 and 4 will be played on Indianapolis, where will be played the Wednesday, June 11, and the Friday, June 13, and the game 5 will return the series to Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, to the game 5, where this game will be played, and Monday, June 16, and later in a potential games 6 will be played in Indianapolis, where we'll return the series to Tuesday, January 19, and in a potential game 7 we will play on Sunday, June 22nd. So about this series, I think that the best team are the Thunders. In my opinion, I think that the Thunders are going to have an easy series. I think that the Thunder are going to win this game in 4 or 5 games, because they have been the best team in this series. But I think that it's going to be a very difficult for the Thunders, because remember that they won they qualified the last Wednesday, where they defeated in 5 games the Minnesota Timberwolves. So they will have, in the moment that it's going to play the first game, 8 days that they didn't play. So I think this could be a fake, but in the end, also the Pacers have the experience that the last year they qualified to the Eastern Conference Final, where they lost against the Celtics in 6 or 5 games, and also his head coach won NBA Finals, NBA titles in 2011, where they won it with Dallas Mavericks. So this will be a tremendous series. To be honest, in my opinion, I think that the Thunders have been the best team in this playoff, because remember, in the first round they defeated the Grizzlies in 5 games. They battled a lot in the semi-final run, where they defeated the Nuggets in 7 games, and against the Timberwolves they won it in 5 games. And about the Pacers, they have a very easy playoff run, where they defeated in 5 games the Bucks in first round. They defeated the Cavs, the best team in the best record team in the Eastern Conference. They defeated them in 5 games in the semi-final run, and they defeated in 6 games, the New York Knicks in the Eastern Conference Final. So I think that this will be an interesting series, but how I told you, I think that the Thunders are the best team in this playoff and so far. So I think that the Thunder won't have any problem. They will win this series in 4 or 5 games, and I think that the Thunder are going to win its first NBA Finals title in its history. And let's see. So I hope you like this video, and if you have any comment or suggestion, you can write me in any of my social media platforms. So see you next video. Jibra.